What's up, everybody? We're back with some more sports talk. This one is about the Celtics versus the Lakers from tonight's game.
Which just ended.
Yeah, then so we had the Celtics won 139 to 107.
Demolished.
Yeah, quite the beat down the Lakers go, which kind of is really surprising.
Because the Lakers are a really good team this year. A lot of powerful guys there.
Yeah, I mean,
Davis, James, Bradley,
Green,
McGlee.
Lakers just didn't play well. I don't know what happened there. I mean, Davis didn't even get double digits in points.
Well, they were losing earlier pretty bad, and then they came all the way back and they played good and after that. But
it's still surprising me. The Lakers have been pretty dominant so far against everybody. I mean, I think they have 7 losses, 8 losses, I forget. 8 or 9 losses. So that's their
they're
34-9
this year, and we're 28-14.
And the Celtics lost 2 or 3 games in a row, and the Celtics
come back and demolish this team.
Really played like they're supposed to all season, but they just happened to do it against the Lakers, and I don't know why they played that bad.
I agree.
It makes no sense. How many points did James have?
LeBron James, he had James 15 points.
15 points, and
McGee had 18, and Davis only had 9.
Which is kind of odd. I don't understand why they did that bad. I mean, they shouldn't take anything away from the Celtics. Played a really good game.
And
they looked almost like I know they really wouldn't, but it looked like they just kind of gave up. Especially in the fourth quarter, they just
played terrible.
Yeah, it seemed like they just weren't into it. I don't know. It's really kind of strange what was going on. I mean, I could see the Lakers losing the game, but not
bad
to lose by 32 points
against the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, it should have been a lot closer. Even if Boston won, it should have been a lot closer. That's really surprising.
But the Celtics, they played like an all-star team tonight. They went out there, and that's how they should be playing every week. Because that's who they are, and a lot of guys scored tonight. I mean, Tatum 27 points tonight for him.
And Walker had 20. Brown had 20.
Kenter had 18 off the bench.
What did Hayward end up with?
16.
So he ended up with 16 points.
And Tice had 5.
I mean, all these guys are really I can't believe how well they did tonight.
They didn't even have a center.
Well, they did have a center, but that's Kanter.
Oh, okay.
And Kanter's center in Tice, but I mean, they're not like the center that they really need. Those guys are like okay centers.
Kanter's getting better.
Yes, but like the last game, he just kind of disappeared.
But this game he played good.
Yeah, this game he played good.
It's like every other game, like he'll play one good game, then the next game he'll play all right, but he won't score as much. But tonight he had a very good game tonight. He played very well. So, I mean, this is how they should be playing. I mean, they're saying this year. I mean, I think the Celtics are in the top 3 or top 5 of winning.
Top 5, I think.
In winning the NBA title this year. I mean, I think they're like favorites, like number 2 favorites or something to win it. Because let's face it, I mean, there's not that many good teams out there. The only good teams there are what? The Raptors, the Lakers.
The Lakers. You get the Lakers.
The Bucks.
The Raptors, the Bucks.
Who else you got? You got the Nets. Would you consider them?
No.
No,
the Brooklyn Nets. They've been terrible this year.
Okay, well, I'm not them. We're the game's on right now. The
Warriors versus Portland.
Yeah.
I mean,
the Trailblazers.
Teams are playing terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Kind of surprised me. I'm not surprised.
32 points.
They won by 32. That's what kind of surprises me.
That is. But I mean, I watched the whole game, but I couldn't believe the absolute demolishment the Celtics put on. What a show!
James usually takes over, and when they're down, he'll carry a team on his back and get them back in the game. But he just didn't seem like himself either. I don't know.
But at the same time, there were a lot of bad calls by the officiating, so that could be another reason why they lost so bad tonight. I mean, there were a lot of bad calls made against both teams tonight, so. and we won despite it. But I don't really think that really has anything to do with it. It was only like
if it was against both teams, it would be kind of negates. I mean,
it's not like the Lakers had like 20 bad calls. Celtics only have 2.
Yeah,
it was even. Like the Lakers had like 3 bad calls. Celtics had 3 bad calls. So it was both teams that suffered from the officiating tonight.
I still don't know why they haven't put in Romeo Langford at the end of the game. I don't know why they haven't started playing him. Why
he got 4 points tonight?
Yeah, but it was at the end of the game. I mean, you get Semi Ojeleye in there more than him. I know the different players.
I'd rather switch.
And
I'd rather switch Tice off for him. I would. I'd love to see him play more.
Tice is more expensive. I don't know. I think
plus, some of these guys are still rookies. I mean, Williams and Wanamaker and.
I don't know what they're going to do with all these guys because obviously they can't use them all.
They're under minor league contracts, aren't they? The guys they got out of the draft.
I don't think Langford. I think has an actual contract.
Williams, I think, doesn't he have a minor league?
No.
Some other person.
What the contracts were.
Some other guy on the team plays for Maine too.
Yeah.
Is it Poirier?
No, Waters. I don't know if he played tonight though.
Wanamaker?
No.
Which guy?
Waters. Tremont Waters. Isn't that his name?
Oh no, he didn't play tonight.
So
he's not even listed.
I don't know what the contract situation is, but they got too many guys. Like if Langford can play and you can't play him, I mean, I don't know why you don't use him to try to trade for something. I don't know. If you can't use him, he's just going to sit on the bench if he's got talent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why Brad Stevens. That's a good question. I wonder what. Unless maybe they're saving these guys for playoffs. Maybe I don't know. I'm just saying it could be. I mean, because obviously the Celtics will play in the play. Maybe that's why they're not trying to. But you would think about it, it's like, oh well, how about we just shove him in and see how well he does and go from there. I mean, they do that, but these guys, they only last like a minute. That's it.
Yeah, they usually probably get a few minutes per game. So that's why, at what point is they going to let him play more? Maybe next year. Maybe because he's a rookie, they want to get more experience, so wait till next year.
Could be. Yeah.
I don't know.
That happens sometimes,
So anyway, Celtics had a really good game. Lakers did not have a good game.
A trashy game for them.
Overall, they just didn't seem like they were really into it. That's just a feeling I got. I mean, you got James and you got Davis. I mean, these two guys should.
And Rondo.
But just in how it should have won.
9 points for Davis.
Should have been a lot closer than what it was. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's kind of odd to me. I expected it to be a close game tonight. I expected the Celtics to win by like 3 or something, but they demolished them by
32 points.
But I think overall the defense too of the Celtics has been improving a little bit too. I mean, I know they're just ending a 3-game streak, but they played good both sides, offense and defense. And they blocked a lot of shots.
They're undersized compared to especially these guys. I mean, Davis is really tall. I mean.
Who's covering him? Smart. I saw Smart a few times.
Wasn't Titan Tice? The Tice? No, it was Kanter.
Yeah.
Kanter was on him a lot. So I don't know. It's a good game for your Celtics fan. Bad game for the Lakers fans.
You're not too happy.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, they'll still dominate overall. It's just one bad game. But the next time we play them will be February 23rd. So we'll kind of curious to see how our rematch goes.
I'm waiting for this matchup all season. They hadn't been playing everybody else except for the Lakers,
and they absolutely just wrecked them.
Yeah, so maybe see what happens the next game. See if it has a different outcome next time around.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to wrap it up. Again, if you guys like this video, give us a like and subscribe. Until next time.